Good evening. This is Quinton Bailey, editor-in-chief for the Fashion Dynasty magazine. With this week, Bailey Talks. I have
Kayisha, really, Quinton?
Kayisha, after we rehearsed it several times before we went live, I apologize. I've only known you for 6 years.
2012.
5.5 years.
2012.
Wow. She's a fellow baker, caker, decorator. Somebody who I refer my work to, who I've been referring my work to since I've taken my break. Still on break. I'm doing my shoes, doing my cookies, Bailey's butter cookies, whatever you want to call it. But I'm working my way slowly into the industry. We're gonna interview her. She's gonna tell us a little about what she does, who she is, how she got started, what's her specialty. And before we go to that, I just want to let everybody know, give a heads up. This weekend is Passion on the Hudson, July 15th. 2017. It's a huge fashion event happening on Riverside Park. www.fashionavenuenews.com. www.fashionavenuenews.com. I will be there representing Fashion Dynasty. Model World will be there. Fashion Avenue News will be there. There'll be a lot of designers there. I've actually wore some of the designers' clothes already. It promised to be an awesome event. I think tickets have gone up to at least 4,000 tickets have been not sold because it's an event, right? It's a free event. I tell people to get there early. I think you got to be there around 11 o'clock. Get there earlier than that because people get there around 7 o'clock in the morning. It is a huge event happening at Riverside Park. Again, www.fashionavenuenews.com. Like I said, I'll be the representative magazine. I have a couple designers who are going to suit me up that day, so I don't know yet because I haven't gotten my clothes yet. But I think Carlisle Williams, Mr. Carlisle, I wore his outfits. You've actually seen his outfit in my profile. His tagline is "When you want to be noticed," and when you wear that, it's like nobody can touch you. But I look forward to wearing his as well as seeing a lot of other designers there. But that's the latest and greatest right now. But I like to get to you. You're the lady of the hour. Can I call you Kay?
Kay, yes.
I appreciate
you
that.
have permission, Kay.
I appreciate that because
That's
I will
cool.
call your name 15 different ways and 15 different times before the interview's over.
And only know each other like 5.5 years.
Yeah. So how did we meet?
We met, if I'm not mistaken, I believe through Inspired Baker Baking Group.
Lisa
Randolph's
Crazy
Baking Group.
Lisa.
Crazy Lisa.
Not our Lisa from New York Cake. There's another Lisa. This is crazy Lisa. We love her.
From California.
Crazy as in we love her.
Yes.
Not crazy as in drop a bottle on the floor and just burn up the house. No, not that type of crazy.
Funny witty Lisa. I think we met through her group.
Mm-hmm. And at that
Inspired
time,
Baker.
you were doing like frostings and all type of...
Yes, I was doing pineapple coconut frosting, all these, tropical flavors and everything. And then you reached out to me. You were like, I hate making frosting.
Yeah, I was being lazy.
Can I buy frosting from
Yeah.
you? And I'm like, okay, sure, whatever. And we met up and everything in the city. You
And
bought
then
the
that was
pineapple frosting, and it was that.
And that was that.
Yep.
And then we
Yep.
went our separate ways, and that was that.
That.
No discussion. Pleasure doing business with you. Yes, sir. Until we meet again.
Yes.
And then we crossed paths at a couple of cake shows.
Yes.
New York Cake Show. We crossed paths at New York Cake Store.
When she was in Yonkers,
Yes.
she did the cake show in
Yep,
Yonkers.
yep, yep.
Yes.
And I've been watching. You've been on point. I've referred a couple of people. People
Thank
rave about you. So I'm very funny about stuff like that.
Right.
And it's just that that you're somebody who I trust and do what you do. Integrity, customer service, loyalty, thoroughness, conciseness. You're legal in the sense that you have your certifications,
Yes.
which a lot of
That's
bakers
very
and cake decorators
important.
don't have. They just go out there and say, "I'm a baker." That's trust.
Yeah.
And the crazy thing, a lot of customers don't know how important that is. They're like, "I want a cake." Okay, I'll make you a mud cake. It's just they don't understand
Right.
what goes into not just making a cake. But that's awesome. Who are you?
Well, I'm Kayisha, the
Okay.
Cake Executive Officer of Delore Cakery.
Delore Cakery.
Delore Cakery, it means more valuable than gold.
Okay. Oh.
Yes, more valuable than gold. That's why I'm on that gold kick lately.
Okay,
If you
okay,
notice, it's
okay.
just like, fabulous. Love gold.
Okay.
So, we're a 5-star gourmet cake catering company here in Brooklyn, New York. Specialize in gourmet cakes, cupcakes, cake pops. Gourmet. Everything's made from scratch. Cakes is made from scratch.
Okay.
Fillings, ganache, buttercream, everything's from scratch.
Okay.
Delivered to your event. If you want it, which I think a lot of customers are telling you should just pay the extra money and have it delivered to your event. But besides that, like I said, gourmet is my specialty.
Wow, gourmet. Wow, I do couture, so you gourmet. That's it's just fancy. Everybody's just fancy and like I'm couture, you're gourmet.
Yes.
Okay. Wow. Okay. Why do you do what you do?
So why do I do what I do? Well, after I graduated from undergraduate school, major in psychology, I got the bacon bug. I came home one weekend and I just started going online, pulling recipes, baking chocolate molten cake, pineapple upside down cake, all these different kinds of cakes. And my nieces and nephews would come over every weekend and say, you know, this tastes like it should have a little bit more egg. This is it's not as moist as the other batch.
But they ate it.
You know, I like, yeah, oh, of course they ate it.
Like, this tastes like
of course they ate it. Right, yes. You know, chocolate molten cakes, all these different things. Just got the baking bug out of the blue. And then at one of my former employees, we had a Christmas party, and I brought in chocolate cupcakes. It wasn't from scratch, those was boxed at the time. Brought it in, made it, made my own frosting and everything, brought it in, and a coworker goes, I want to order 2 dozen from you. And I'm like, 2 dozen what? He's like, cupcakes. I'm like, I said, it's not from scratch, it's from a box. He goes, I don't care. Charge me a price. And I'm like, okay.
All right, then.
That was my first order. And then a couple months after that, I moved to Atlanta, Georgia, and decided to take Wilton courses. Bumped into, you know, Joanne's shop, and I'm like, oh, what's Joanne's?
What's Wilton?
So Wilton, what's Wilton?
For our watchers.
For our watchers that don't know what's Wilton.
Be mindful of there's people who are not in our world. Okay.
Wilton is a curriculum. They specialize in the Wilton baking line. Basically, it's a school in Chicago, cake decorating school. You can learn to do buttercream cakes, fondant cakes, gum paste flowers. So they cater to the at-home baker. However, a lot of at-home bakers started with Wilton and grew, and they're very successful right now.
I'm Wilton.
I'm a certified Wilton instructor as well.
I'm not like that, but I went to courses.
No,
this is why I'm referring her, because she's our instructor. I'm just a...
With all the courses, and they changed it up in the last 2 years. Yeah. They changed up their whole certification.
The flower stuff. Yep.
We had to take exams to get that certification. Wow. And those exams were not that easy because, you know, okay, I know what tips to use, but they want you to say what number tip.
I'm so angry because like I was told to take care of this before that happened.
Yes.
And I didn't. Now I'm like old school.
Yes.
Which is better, but still.
So it's different. So, you know, Wilton Industries is based in Chicago, Illinois. They have a lot of advanced classes out in Chicago, Illinois, and I believe Kathleen Lang and Colette Peters, they teach for Wilton as well out there. So,
yes, this I know.
Yeah.
And you plugged in Colette Peters. I love her. I met her. I met her many years, whatever. But I met her again at the New York Cake Show. And she had more fun with the kids and she had more like fun. Yeah. Like, and you know, she's always, you know.
Right.
But you can tell when somebody have fun when they giggling. There's a difference between laughing and giggling. When you giggling,
yes,
you're gone. You're gone.
And I took, I think, Fantasy Flowers class with her a couple years ago. Yeah, with Colette.
Giggling,
yes. She was having fun and, you know, showed us how to do all these different whimsical flowers and everything. You know, it was good.
Yeah. I love her. She's awesome. She's good with kids too. I give her to her. Which I'll actually show you a picture of her and the kids. Yeah. She had them wear chef hats, which they got from the French Institute across the way, and they were she teach them how to roll out fondant. Right. She was actually teaching in New York Cake Show. She was teaching them how to do techniques, and they were showing her. And she just sat there. She gave them a good hour and a half of her time. Yeah, I was shocked. I was like, and with no kind of like, oh, this is no. They were all laughing and having a ball. And I was like, wow.
I can see that. She's kind-hearted.
And she enjoyed every single minute of it. To the point she's like, she can use the help of the kitchen. So I'll let that little too young. But that was just awesome. And speaking of New York Cake Show, I actually, you know, being a judge of the New York Cake Show, you know, I picked up your bronze award because I was going to give it back to you.
Thank you.
We'll give it to you, not give it back to you. But, you know, you did get a bronze award for, you know. I feel like I'm offering
Thank you. Thank you, New York
certificate of excellence as well. So I saw it there and I was like, let me get it to her because I know I'm going to see you.
Yes.
But
Fortunately, I wasn't there for Sunday. I had a really big order, and
ka-ching.
Yes.
But, congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm happy you competed. You know, as a judge of the New York Cake Show, we thank you for competing, and we appreciate you appreciate your participation. So I have to say it now. I have to say the words, right? And at least gonna be watching like you a fool. Like I have to say this. We appreciate your participation.
He's a fool.
And give you the certificate of excellence in your Mars Award. And we look forward to your continued participation and support of the New York Cake.
Thank you.
Store in the shop.
Thank you. Did
I say it right?
Okay.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
Right. But I really hope you compete again next year, and next year's classes will be more on point. I'll leave it as that.
Yeah. I'm hoping that I can carve out the time to actually do a cake, enter the cake competition this year. With so much going on, you know, as you know, got contracts with cafes, did City Island craft show. You know, it was like back to back to back, and I'm like, I'm not going to get to do. Yeah, it's good. I'm not going to get to
next year's class. We would do more publicity for it. You're gonna get people in there. Oh. And I say because I know Mary Carmen, she has the whole kids classes on lockdown, which I love because she has them in a pen, not even a fenced-in pen. That if you want to get crazy, you're not taking your crazy nowhere outside this pen.
Outside the pen.
And she holds it down, and I do look forward to supporting you in that regard.
Thank you.
So and the thing is, she's so lovely. If you talk to her, she will help you out as well because she's just like that. She speaks kid.
Right.
And I look at her and she's like,
right.
Be quiet. Silence. She's a kid whisperer.
Right.
And I don't get it. I'll be like, shut up. And she's like, calm your face.
Yes. I started out actually as a Wilton instructor teaching kids classes. Took all the classes and my instructor said, Kayisha, I work with kids all the time. I don't want to do kids classes, cake classes with kids. Are you interested? I said, oh, yeah, sure. I love working with kids. Awesome. And that's how I got into being a Wilton instructor and everything. Awesome. They wanted someone to do kids classes. Yeah. So I did all the kids classes over the summer.
Wow. I can't.
Yeah. They did ladybug cakes, springtime cakes. Yeah.
No. I ain't hating. I ain't throwing salt or pepper.
It was fun.
Go ahead.
It's fun.
I have a certain limit that I'm like, I can't. I will walk out of a class of kids. I'm like, y'all can eat the sugar. I'm done.
No, I had some kids
They're
that
happy.
really.
The class is good.
They really wanted to learn. Like they were like, I want to open a bakery one day, and I'm like, 10 years old, and they were.
You want to open a bakery?
Yeah, and they were covering. They followed the instructions, and they were covering cakes and fondant and decorating and everything.
Oh, you got special kids. I get the baby's kids.
I'm sorry.
One of those like makeup to hit you in the face with a flour bag, and I'm running around like, stop, don't eat the sugar. But anyway, so what is your next project?
So my next project is I am going back to City Island. They invited me back.
What City Island? I'm in. Have viewers who don't know.
Yes. So City Island is located in the Bronx, New York. It's a little island right off of the Bronx. It's known for their seafood. I'm allergic to shellfish, so yeah,
Do you hyperventilate when you go out there? Is it that bad?
I don't hyperventilate, but if I eat any shellfish, which I have in the past, I'm such a naughty girl, and I've broken out allergic reaction to it. But City Island is known for shellfish and everything. They're crabs, they have.
That's where you go for that. You don't go to
okay. They have Don Coquis, Portofino. Okay. They just opened up this buffet place, seafood buffet. So all the seafood lovers are like, hey, a buffet, yeah.
Yeah, I like seafood, so that's awesome.
Yeah. So every year they have a craft show twice a year. Uh-huh. And went there, had a great time, meeting the people that live on the island, everything. And they were like, City Island Chamber of Commerce emailed me and said, we want you to come back. Oh. We were getting phone calls, people want orders and everything from you. And he said, we were really impressed with your professionalism, the quality of the cake. So I'm going back to City Island in September. Can't wait to see City Islanders again.
In your face, City Island.
Yes. I also entered the Brooklyn Power Up competition.
How's that?
It's intense.
I've heard.
It's intense. I went through two 2 rounds, which is like the paperwork submission and you know all. I mean,
I've worked alongside people who've done it.
Yes, I did all the classes that I'm supposed to. Meet with the business counselor, and now I'm just in the last end, which is basically your business plan. So, working on the business plan has to be about 20 pages long. Besides financial projections, that's completely separate.
Start from the end. Yep.
Yes, so it's like you're working backwards when it comes to a business plan. What I'm learning is you're working backwards, not forward.
You start with the end of the business and work toward it. Yep.
I have a working business plan, so I'm just editing it, and I started from the beginning. And I'm learning that, okay, I need to go from the back end. And
give me a call.
I don't know.
Okay.
But it's a learning experience. It's a learning experience.
So, but you work backwards.
It's all good. So I'm learning a lot, and I'm like, you know, okay, what do I want? What is my vision?
Right.
Your short-term goals, your long-term goals. And what I'm learning is you have to be very, very, very specific and down to the penny with your intentions. Yeah. So I have that in works, and I have a couple other things in works, but you know, you can't put everything out there yet. You know why. Yes,
I do. It's still recording. Okay. Yeah.
So.
No, I just gotta check it. Okay.
So, you know, I have a couple other things in the works. So, yeah.
Wow. Have you ever had a bad day?
I've had, yes.
Like, okay, what's your worst baking day?
My worst baking day was, I remember I did a 3-tier beautiful wedding cake. It was beautiful. It was royal blue and white and everything. Had, you know, pearls and roses and everything. Came out gorgeous. Well, the day of the wedding, the bride got poison ivy. She fell into some bushes. Turned out it was poison ivy. So she was having a bad day from the beginning.
Photo shoots.
Yeah. I got the end of it. She said she was having a bad day. The caterer messed up. And when I got there with the cake, I stacked on site. And her sister goes to her, oh my God, if anything else goes on, you have a beautiful wedding cake. And took pictures. She loved it. She says she loved it. When it was time to open the refrigerator to put it in, there was no space. And her contract specified, I said, we agreed you have to have space because her wedding went from being inside to being outside in the backyard. Humidity. We discussed that, the humidity, the fondant, sweat, everything.
Elephant skin.
So there was no room for the cake to be in the refrigerator. I said, it's okay because, you know, that was like, you know, 12 noon. They're going to cut the cake around 4 or 5 o'clock and everything. And she called me and said, oh, the cake had paper in it. I said, what do you mean the cake had paper in it?
I think I remember you telling me.
And she said, oh, the cake had paper through it in all the cake. A Post-it. I'm like, a Post-it? I'm like, no, sadly mistaken, no.
A Post-it, like yellow Post-it paper?
Yeah, she's like, throughout the whole cake.
It had Post-it notes throughout the cake?
Throughout the whole...
Yeah, okay.
Guys. Throughout the whole cake.
It was a
and I'm like,
cake.
No, can't be, whatever's the case. And I said, okay, can you send me a picture? No, we already threw it out. I said, you threw out a 3-tiered cake. I said, no, I need to come and pick it up back from you. Oh, like I said, it was horrible, and we want 50% back. And I'm like, now, if there was Post-its or paper in your cake, wouldn't you want a full 100% refund? She said, no, I want 50% of my money back. But I took picture of the cake before.
Good.
Yeah, when I did each tier at home, I took pictures, and then when I stacked it on site, I took pictures. And everyone raved, you know, how beautiful the cake was. And it got to the point where she involved her cousins and the husband to intimidate me to give her a refund. I said, no, I will not give you a refund. I said, if you have another event down the line and you want me to cater it, that's fine. No questions asked. But I said, you claim that there's Post-it paper in the cake and you threw it out? No.
With no pictures.
With no pictures, nothing to shoot.
Even in a court?
Nothing.
Wow.
Absolutely nothing. And she goes, I'll take you to court. And I said, I have the time. I have the time. You can take me to court. totally open to it. You can take me to court.
You weren't supposed to say that. It was a fight. It was a fight. Okay.
And never heard from her again. Didn't get served. So.
Yeah, she's just like.
Right. Yeah.
It's a lesson in that.
Yeah.
Fellow cakers and decorators. Okay.
And then another.
But just one.
Just one.
Just one. Okay. You can't give them too much.
You don't know what the guy that came on the bike to pick up the cake.
I have my share of stories of people on motorcycles or couples or couples fighting over to see the cake, and all of a sudden the cake falls on the floor and they're looking at me and I'm like,
a bike. Yeah. I said, I'm not giving you my cake.
But I can take it home real quick. Nah.
No. Sorry.
What would you say was your best cake story?
My best cake story? Oh my God, I have so many best cake stories.
Your latest best cake story.
My latest best cake story. I did a makeup palette cake. Yes. The rose.
Can you do another one?
I could do another one.
We'll sidebar that.
Yes.
Okay.
Hand painted roses and everything
with
like
the
that.
Things and all that.
The nail polish, the blush, and all that stuff. And
somebody could be watching is hating on me right now. Like how come she can do that? She's a makeup artist.
Hey Carly. Did that cake, posted it, and I'm seeing 20 new follows, 100 new follows, 180, and I'm like, what's going on? And Candy Queen Bee Baker came across the cake and shared it. And I got a lot of, reviews on, the look of the cake. And even the person I made it for, she was like, she went online, she gave me a review 5 stars. She goes, oh my God. She goes, the cake was past her expectations.
I might have to have you make a cake like that. I'm too lazy. I'm sorry.
I would love to do it for her. That'd be an honor.
I've gotten lazy. I'm sorry. Laziness is it's laziness that's asking you to make this cake. It's not like it's laziness. I'm like, whatever.
Oh my God, I would love to make a cake for Holly.
Good. Now it's public.
You think I would tell you no after the camera's off? Come on, no.
It's public.
I would love to do
that's
that for her.
Cake. No problem.
It would be awesome.
Good. Makeup cake.
Yeah.
Okay, so what would you say if you were able to go back in time and tell your past self something that you know now? What would that be? Go
straight to culinary school. Don't listen to my parents were looking out for my well-being. They didn't see that they didn't think I would be successful and be able to pay my bills being a chef. They're like, go to school for your master's, be a doctor, a social worker, a PA. And I was interested in being a physician assistant and everything. But after I finished that undergraduate degree, the baking bug just, got me. And one of my sisters said to me, Kayisha, go to culinary school. Do not get your master's degree in human services. Yeah. And I went and got the master's because the parents were like, you need to pay your bills. But lo and behold, it found me still.
Right.
So I would definitely tell my younger self, go to culinary school, apply.
Okay. Wow. Where can people find you?
You can find me at www.delorcakery.com. That's DELORCAKERY.
Okay.
And Instagram.
And I'll make sure I plug this as well so people know. Like, who's that? I'll give all the information, the full name, where they can find you, how to contact you, all that stuff as well. What would you say is your dynasty? Like, what are you trying to leave behind? Your legacy?
So twofold. I do want to own a bake shop and everything. As you know, we're social workers. Yeah. So there is a social commitment piece to my business. And, a lot of the kids that I work with kids in foster care. And a lot of kids in foster care don't go on to college. Yeah. So the statistics is that they end up homeless, most of them. Homeless, unemployed, and then it's like Unskilled. They decompensate and then ends up, the mental health gets worse. It's not getting better. Yeah. I want to be able to expand their horizon through the sugar artistry and say, okay, you know what? If I have some kids that are interested in being chefs or, being cake designer, I would like them to come and learn from me for free. I want my own fellowship program.
Wow.
Where they can come.
Need a location, but that's
need
awesome.
A location.
Yeah.
6-8 months, study under me. You know what, Miss Thompson? I want to apply to, a pastry school.
You may look into an incubator program and have the kids who come in or wherever
right.
pay for itself. Like the place out in Sunset Park. That's Sunset Park.
Oh, okay. I know where you told me about it. We went there.
Sunset Park, I think. Out there on West 23rd or whatever. Out
there.
By the highway.
We both went out there.
It's escaping my memory, but I know it's way down there, and it's like this big warehouse and they have incubators. So which costs an arm and leg, but stuff.
Yes.
But there are other places in New York City, and since I believe you're doing that power up thing, that may be able to give you the push to do that.
Exactly.
Or speaking to the City Island Chamber of Commerce. Hey,
that too.
You maybe have to do it out there, but hey,
never know.
It's on an island.
Right.
Just saying.
Right.
We gotta keep up, girls.
I know, but we're so busy our schedules, right?
I know. What would you like to share with our viewers? Something you'd like to share?
What I want to share is follow your dreams. Work hard at what you want to do. I work a regular, 9-to-5 job. Well, it's not 9 to 5. It's foster care. It's never 9 to 5. But what I'm getting at is I work full time, and follow your passion, follow your dreams. Let your haters be your motivators. There's gonna be people that
be your motivators.
It sounds cheesy, but it's true. It used to bother me, but it gets to a point where I laugh now at people when they come at me, or I thank them for coming at me, and keep it moving. Because I'm a force to be reckoned with. I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna keep going.
Force to be reckoned with.
I got it.
What does that mean? What does that mean? Force to be reckoned with. Whatever
you could come at me any way you want. You could throw shade, but
you're gonna say
I'm
shade. You're gonna
going.
say something else. You can throw shade. Wow, that's awesome.
I'm gonna keep going.
Thank you for this. This will be posted. I really appreciate. I really appreciate you. This has been a journey we've been doing, and I look forward to more.
I got something for you, and I gotta do a shout out. I got something for you. So.
Something for me?
I got 2 shout outs actually. So, shout out number 1 is Yelena of Yes Man Cakes in Atlanta, Georgia.
Atlanta, GA.
Atlanta's in the house. I reached out to her and I asked her, I said, listen, I'm doing a New York cake show. We can't use disco dust. We can't use glitter. I don't want to get disqualified this year like I did before using disco dust. Do you have any ideas? And she said, oh yeah, reach out to Edible Art Paint. So I said, okay, I looked it up and everything, and I found Edible Art Paint.
Is it backwards? Oh, it's backwards. That
whole
paradox thing.
It's hashtag Edible Art Paint. And thank you, Sin Yi, for sending me... Sin Yi. Thanks so much for your order. Enjoy. I placed an order, and Sin Yi sent me a box of paints. Edible Art Paint. So, Quincy, these are for you. Ooh. I got a box. I'm going to show you guys the box.
Squeal.
This is Gunmetal Gray. And then this one is Sun-Kissed Gold. And everything. They are gorgeous. These are the shimmery ones. And then they have plain ones. So, these are for you. Listen, brand new, homeboy. It's for you.
We're going to make some shoes.
Shinny sent me a box of this stuff. Edible Art Paint. And... they are beautiful. The company is Sweet Sticks, but the product is Edible Art Paint. Edible Art Paint is 100% food grade edible, gluten-free, dairy-free, peanut-free. Are you listening, Danielle DeShiera? Peanut-free, egg-free. A little bottle goes a long way. Yes, it does.
It's made out of air. It's made out of air. All that free. What is left is air. Colored liquid air.
Stop it.
Can't beat that.
Dries rub free. Paints on fondant, chilled buttercream, ganache, modern chocolate and more. And I know because I painted on chocolate.
Isomalt?
Bonded. Haven't tried it on isomalt. I got isomalt sticks.
Boom.
We're going to try it on isomalt. We're going to try it and let y'all know. There's no bitter aftertaste on the chocolates.
Liquid colored here.
So, thank you, Edible Art Paint.
Wow.
Guys, it's worth every penny.
I'll plug this as well on the site. Wow.
And you can find them on Instagram. It's called Sweet Sticks or Edible Art Ink.
Sweet Sticks.
Thank you so much, Cindy, and thank you, Yelena of Yes Man Cakes. So enjoy those.
I will.
And hook up some shoes.
Yes.
And everything. And I got something else for you.
Oh.
I'll give it to you later.
Give it to me now.
You want it now?
Give it to me now.
All right. So I ordered this, not paying attention to the weight, huge bag of sanding sugar. So this is for you. And Gina Farina, I got some sugar for you and Edible Art Paint for you as well. So,
and look at the color of the sugar. How apropos. Purple sugar. Seems like some way in my life I never can escape that purple color. Every time I live my life, it's always purple.
Pretty.
I know a certain somebody who just loves this color, so they may,
now
if they see this, they be like, oh, you gonna make something for me with that? Yeah, I'll throw it on you and whatever. We can do something with that.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Thank you. This
You're
is actually
welcome.
awesome. Not just, it was just hanging out with you a little bit. This is good.
Yep.
I want to thank everybody for tuning in. BaileyTalks, Quinton Bailey, editor-in-chief for the Fashion Dynasty magazine. And I hope to see you guys on Saturday at the Fashion Avenue News, Fashion on the Hudson, Fashion Family, Fashion Show, on the live fashion show, where I'll be there and I'll plug everybody else out there. And I hope to see you guys there. Thank you. Take care.
Bye, guys.